Hi ladies, this is Laura. So I'm back with some more cards as promised. I should have probably put a part two, but since I'm talking about something totally different, um, I'll just make this a whole separate video. Um, just want to make an announcement. You're probably going to hear me saying this a few times only because uh, I'm still new to this new channel of mine, but for those of you who may be joining in on the first time, this is Laura. You're not going cuckoo if you see a different name. I used to be Luyando L on YouTube, but due to unforeseen dummy circumstances on my part, I erased my YouTube channel and my blog, and I have to start all over again. And so yeah, I'm coming back to you under a different name. So no, you're not going crazy if you recognize my voice. And if you don't and you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the videos that I'm putting out for you guys. And if anyone has any suggestions or something you saw me do in the past and you want me to do it over, because unfortunately I lost all my videos as well. All the little, not that I did many toots before, but I did a few and they're gone as well. So anyways, real quick, what I wanted to share with you guys, and again, that's my goal here using up super old products. And as some of you know, I said that I had been organizing and cleaning up my work area. And I just wanted to share with you real quick a product that I had bought years ago. I mean, years ago. It's called Flour Soft. This is what it looks like. And it does come with a bottle of Aleene's Tacky Glue, except the little bottle says Flour Soft and it has a really long nozzle, very pointy. I do have it, but I have it in a box buried that I didn't feel like getting in my bedroom. Some crafting stuff. And since I was using this one, I just didn't bother to get the other one. But the glue that they do use is Aleene's Tacky Glue. The bottle may look differently, but it is the same glue. The most important thing in using this product when you do use glue is you want to make sure that you have a very pointy nozzle, or as long and pointy as you can get. This is not as long and as pointy as the original bottle that comes with the Flour Soft, but it is the same product. I had bought these several years ago. I want to say between 5 and 6 years ago from Simon Says Stamps. So if you girls are interested, I believe they still sell them. Just look up Simon Says Stamps. It's a website, and I know a lot of you girls out there have heard of them before. And they come in two sizes. It's this teeny tiny size and this size as well. And basically what you do with this product is, and let me show you real quick one of the cards that I made with it. And I want to show you what that card looked like before. This image, rather. This is one of those stamped images that I did get from my sister, like I told you. That's the before, and this is the after. Once I did what I did with them. And what you basically do is, well, first let me start by telling you that I used the Basic Gray Pink Lemonade paper collection. And I did color her in with my distress markers, my Tim Holtz distress markers, which I love. And I also colored it in with the, I used three different products actually. My distress markers, my Pro markers, which is what I colored the grass in, which are alcohol-based markers, and I love them. They're not quite as good as the Copics, but they're darn near close, and I love them. And for $1.25 each, you can't go wrong with that. And if you want to know where to get the Pro markers, there's a store called Carpe Diem, which has many sales, and they sell all kinds of art supplies. And I will try to leave that link for you guys below so that you guys can go check them out, as well as the Simon Says site. And then for the sky, as you can see, I colored it in with my chalks. And then what I did is I just stamped these little branches that had these little buds on the sides, just to make it look like she was like in a meadow of some kind. And then I just darkened up this area, put some little flower to look like little flower bushes. So what I did was I took the glue. You just take the glue, you squeeze it in the areas where you want the flower soft to land, and then you take the flower soft, which if you've never seen it before, it's just colored styrofoam pieces from what I understand. It kind of comes very compact. You have to break it apart in a little dish and just take out a little bit at a time, guys, because this really does go a long, long way. It's like embossing powder, sort of speak. Um, and then once, but you got to work quickly with that because the dots of glue have to be really small, it will dry quickly. So basically just put a whole bunch of dots where you want the flour soft to go, and then you throw the flour soft on top, you crumble it up, you loosen it up, then you throw it on top, you squeeze it down, and then you just let it dry. And that's the effect that you get with the flour soft. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I love it. I don't know why I've never used it. I'm actually trying to think of how I can incorporate this in my layouts with many other images. And you'll probably see me using this a lot more in the future. But this is my card. This is how it came out. And over here I had a little stamp and I made a little banner for it. Put two little pearls, one on each end. It says thinking of you. And I cut out this little border here using my Stampin' Up! Punch. And I added this pretty little pink ribbon across on the bottom. And on the inside I just, again, just decorated it with some more of those pink lemonade papers. And as I said before in the previous video, I just wanted to make some cards, so I left them blank. That's that one. Another card I made using the Flower Soft products is this one right here. And this one is, I want to call it my grungy card because from what I understood, the distress markers are, you can also use them like colored water pencils where you color and then you add the water and it kind of gives you this tie-dye effect. And I did do that, and if you can see the background, I colored that in using the new Tim Holtz Distress inks that I was able to get thanks to my sweetie Jackie. And the colors I used was the picked raspberry, shaded lilac, and peacock feathers. And I loved the way it came out. It is very grungy looking. And I also colored this little image of this little girl here in my distress markers. I added a whole bunch of stickles. And I stamped these big, I don't know if you can see that, these bushes in the shaded lilac. And I added a whole bunch of this bright pink flower soft petals all over just to make it look like a little flowery bush. Excuse me. And over here on the bottom for the grass, I just added a whole bunch of green flower soft, and I also added some of the petunia flower soft to make it look like little flowers on the bottom. I added a turquoise ribbon which I made into a bow, and I also added some flat back white pearls along the sides. And on the inside, again, I just added a little border punch that I cut out with my Martha Stewart punch, and I rounded the corners here. And again, I will fill that in later with a message for someone. And my next flower soft card, I made this one using the same papers, the basic gray pink lemonade. Again, the little butterfly I stamped on. This is one of my new butterfly stamps from the Just Right stamps. And I colored in this little image using my Pro markers. But the sky I actually colored in using that new Tim Holtz Distress ink, which is called Salty Ocean. And I also used the peacock feathers, combo of both. And the rest I colored in with my Pro markers. I added some stickles. I also used some of the papers for the background border here and here. And if you can see, I have both the Martha Stewart lacy circles and the doily punch. I don't know if I said the flat back pearls, but can see the flat back pearls there. And on the inside, I just cut out 2 little die cuts using my Spellbinders dies. And I will write that message in later. So those are my 3 Flower Soft cards that I have been using. My Flower Soft on, those are my 3 cards. I call them my Flower Soft cards. If any of you girls would like to see a tutorial on how to use this product, or if you have any other questions or you need to know any more information regarding this product, just send me leave me a message in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to give you that information. I hope you're all having a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining in today. See you all soon. Bye.